What's going on, my friends? Professor HD here. And all I want to say before this tutorial, I would like you to click the subscribe button, hit it down hard, and please give a rating right now, because this is what you all have been waiting for. How to make a disaster game in Roblox 2013, new studio. Very simple. Let's get started. Okay, first you want to open your Roblox Studio. This can be found in your start menu. Just click Roblox Studio 2013. And I want to know in the comments if you like it or not, because I think it sucks. No offense. I don't like it. It's just different. I'm just not used to it. I'm used to the old one. So, the first thing you want to do is you want to go to your build. Create an open place, and it really doesn't matter, guys. It could be called poop for all I care. You just want to go to edit. I don't really like the new build tab because it's funny because I'm always scrambling for the places tab because I always used to do that, I remember. So it's kind of weird without it. Okay, so once you get to an empty base plate, it should look like this. It doesn't really matter. It can be anything. You could go ahead and delete this base plate right now. Base plate right now. It doesn't really matter. We're going to delete it afterward. First thing you want to have open, the things that you want to have open are properties, property tab, and you could have command tab. It doesn't really matter. And you want the explorer. You don't need the command, but I sometimes leave it open. Now, the first thing you ever want to do in this tutorial is you want to click the toolbox right here. You can make this a little bit bigger. And you want to go to search, and you want to type in disaster kit. And you want to take the first one. And this is what you should get. I'm kind of flying through this tutorial because I did an awesome tutorial earlier. And unfortunately, I kind of messed up because, yeah, I really messed up. Okay, first things first. Thing you want to do is you want to ungroup this disaster kit. Now, to ungroup it, you want to go hold Control and U on your keyboard. Thought that worked. Okay, never mind what I just said. You want to right click and then ungroup. Boom. You're all ungrouped. Happy now? Happy now? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So now, next one. Oh, I'm very sorry. I don't have Fraps with me today. Just a little quick notice. Because Fraps, please help me in the comments because I helped you. How do you get the thing that allows you, where it says monitor area desktop? And I want to know how to get out of the Windows 7 setting. Please help me. Okay. Let's get back to the tutorial. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to look at your noob and your zombie. Do you want to change anything to it? If so, let's say you wanted to change the name of the noob. Rename it. All you want to do is right click, rename. If you want to rename the noob, go ahead right now. I'm going to name it Fart Face because, I'm going back to 3rd grade, so what? Hey, it's my style. Now he's named Fart Face. Okay, guys, tell me, what's the problem here? Exactly. The problem is, every time you want to rename your disaster, all you want to do is you want to go into the disaster kit script. Derp. And you want to go to this line where it says disasters. What you want to click is you want to look at noob. That was our guy's original name. Now his name is Fartface. So you want to change the noob here and name it Fartface. Now your disaster will work. But here's the thing. What's the problem? Yes, guys. After you rename it and you have your disaster already, you want to drag your little guy, in this case, Fartface. You want to click cut, and you want to paste him into the lightning. Now, you always want to paste your disasters in the lightning, or else it won't occur when, you know, the disaster happens. It will just chase you around for the majority of the time you're playing the game. Because it won't go anywhere. Now with the zombie, I'm going to actually do something different. We're going to copy him. Control-C. Control-C. You can just do Control-C. I did it more than once. And all you want to do is Control-V, Control-V, Control-V. Now, this was a question that was asked on one of the videos. How do I group my guys, and how do I drag them into the lightning? That is simple. All you need to do is you want to highlight all these guys, but in this case you can't do, so you want to shift and highlight them all like that. And all you want to do is you want to group them. So you want to right click, group, and see, now you can move all your little guys around and stuff like that. So if you want to have more than one zombie, all you have to do is group it, rename this model, because if you don't rename the model, it's not going to work in the disaster script. And if you change model up there, all it will say is that next disaster occurred, and it will say model. You don't want it to say that. So all you want to do, oh god, excuse me, all you want to do is click rename, and you want to name it zombies. Now your model's named zombies, so yeah, you've got a grouped disaster this time. It's really cool because all the zombies will charge at you at once. So what's the problem here? We need to go into the disaster script and change zombie to zombie. So all you have to do is add an S. So it's pretty simple. I think it is. Just click it again, and you just want to cut it and paste it into the lightning. It's that simple. There you go. You have your disaster script. But I'm gonna explain this little disaster script up here. Now, I'm gonna explain everything in this except anything under disaster message and that. I'm not gonna explain because it's really not important. One thing I'm gonna explain right now is, you're like, but how do you get the disaster leaderboard? Guys, it already comes with the disaster leaderboard. That's what the BTS leaderboard is. That's basically the survival leaderboard, survivals and wins. I think that's, yeah. And yeah, let's explain this. These are the disasters that you have. Fart face and zombie are two disasters. Let's say you wanted another disaster, because I'm sure you guys, okay, no offense guys, but I'm sure you guys are not going to get a popular game with only two disasters. Am I right? I'm sorry. Okay. So the next thing you want to do is you want to do comma this. Anytime you want to add a new disaster, you have to have a comma in that little thing. I forgot what it's called, so I'm very sorry. No. Fail. Okay. Let's say you had a disaster called meteor. You would click meteor. I always thought it like meteor, you know, from... No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so once you have your... And all you have to do is repeat the same process of what you did with the noob and the zombie. You don't always have to rename it. That's your option. That's optional. So yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. And then countdown time and disaster time. The 15, you can always change this, is, you know what, if you've ever played the game, it says the next disaster will occur in blank seconds. Basically, 15, it will start off by saying disaster will occur in 15 seconds, and will count down to 15 to 1. And that's basically it. Now you can change this to whatever you want. You can change it to 5 for all I care. And just as long as you have a number there, because then the disaster's not gonna work. Same with everything. If you don't have anything in the script, the whole thing will fall apart. Don't change any, just don't make it even more simpler for yourself, because I guarantee you guys are gonna mess up, because I tried that once and I ended up deleting a whole line, and I was so newbie I did not know how to undo it. yeah, embarrassing story. Now, the disaster time is how long disaster goes on for. Let's say, okay, after the countdown, it will say disaster occurred, zombies or whatever. The zombies will try to chase you for 45 seconds because this says 45. So after those 45 seconds, it will count down again. So that's how much time your disaster will try to kill you. So I'm going to change it to 10. That's how long the disaster will stay in the game. Okay? Okay. Now, last thing of the tutorial. A guy asked me to help him with the shop. He wanted to know how to use this shop. He wanted to know how to make a shop. So this is a shout out to you, buddy. You got yourself a free tutorial. Okay, so basically, you have your shop buttons. Double cheeseburger, blockade, and your epic sauce. And you see these little models behind them. Your epic sauce, blockade, and cheeseburger are all behind it. Now you want to go to in the Explorer. Look for something that looks like this, a little tool, epic sauce, double cheese, and blockade. You want to drag all of these tools into the lighting. And that's all you have to do. Your shop work. That totally scared me. Okay, so then once you're done with that, you're all set. And we can go ahead and test it by clicking F6 on our keyboard. And then we will test the game. And hopefully this works. Ooh, yay, it's working. And I'm gonna go into the house, and it says the next disaster will occur in 15 in seconds. And let's see what it is. Fart face. I'm telling you, it works. So now, fart face will try to chase after you and your friends, and that's pretty cool because, and see, it only lasted 10 seconds, so you get 30 points, and tell you the whole thing works. You can and another tutorial also tell you how to change the 30 points to like 100 points, because that's very simple. Fart face again. I'm not saying the zombies will appear soon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you that my the shop that we made works. So I'm just gonna go give myself a million points. I think that's a million. Getting a little rusty here. Now all you want to do is walk over the shop button, and notice in your inventory or your little bar down here, it says it gives you epic sauce and everything like this. And it works. The shop buttons work. Now, and yeah, that's really cool. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please subscribe because I'm really looking to try to get partnership. And once I do get partnership, I will do a giveaway. I'll explain that giveaway right now, where I will give you a free channel background. Just tell me sort of how you want it. It will be awesome. I'll give you a channel background. You can tell me a theme, like it could be, if you're a girl, I would give you like maybe a flower background and say your username on it. And if you're a boy, I'll give you like zombies or I don't know what you want, and I'll put your username on it. So that's gonna be the giveaway. So once I get partnership, you guys will get a gift from me. And I will see you guys later, and Cheeseburger will help me out with this outro. Cheeseburger, will we see them again next time?
Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger.
Alright, he said yes. Please hit the subscribe button. That's also what he said. And if you don't, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. See you guys later, and once again, leave a like and everything like that. Have a good day, everybody.